The notion that science is satanic and deceiving faithful Christians is a perspective held by some individuals who believe that scientific discoveries and theories are in direct opposition to their religious beliefs. This viewpoint is often rooted in the idea that science is attempting to undermine the authority of the Bible and the teachings of Christianity. Proponents of this perspective argue that scientists are intentionally misleading people, particularly Christians, by presenting theories and evidence that contradict biblical accounts of creation and the natural world. One of the primary concerns of those who believe that science is satanic is the theory of evolution. They argue that the concept of evolution, which suggests that all living organisms share a common ancestor and have developed over time through a process of natural selection, is a direct challenge to the biblical account of creation. According to the Bible, God created the world and all living things in 6 days, and the idea of evolution is seen as an attempt to negate this divine creation. However, scientists would counter that the theory of evolution is not intended to disprove the existence of God, but rather to provide a natural explanation for the diversity of life on Earth. Another area of contention is the scientific understanding of the origin of the universe. The Big Bang Theory, which suggests that the universe began as a single point and expanded rapidly around 13.8 billion years ago, is seen by some as a threat to the biblical account of creation. They argue that the idea of a universe that is billions of years old is incompatible with the biblical timeline, which suggests that the world is only around 6,000 years old. However, scientists would argue that the Big Bang Theory is supported by a vast amount of observational evidence, including the cosmic microwave background radiation and the abundance of light elements. Some individuals also believe that science is satanic because it promotes a worldview that is centered on human reason and observation, rather than faith in divine revelation. They argue that science is attempting to supplant God as the ultimate authority, and that scientists are seeking to elevate human knowledge above divine wisdom. However, this perspective neglects the fact that many scientists are motivated by a sense of wonder and awe at the natural world, and that their discoveries and theories are often driven by a desire to understand and appreciate the complexity and beauty of creation. Furthermore, the idea that science is lying to faithful Christians assumes that scientists are engaged in a deliberate conspiracy to deceive and mislead people. However, this perspective is not supported by the evidence. Scientists are human beings who are subject to the same flaws and biases as anyone else, but the scientific method is designed to minimize the impact of these biases and to ensure that theories and findings are based on empirical evidence and rigorous testing. The fact that scientific theories and discoveries are often subject to revision and refinement as new evidence emerges is not evidence of a conspiracy, but rather a testament to the self-correcting nature of the scientific process. In conclusion, the notion that science is satanic and is lying to faithful Christians is a perspective that is not supported by the evidence. While it is true that scientific discoveries and theories may challenge certain religious beliefs, this does not mean that science is inherently opposed to Christianity or that scientists are engaged in a deliberate attempt to deceive people. Rather, science and faith can be seen as complementary ways of understanding the world, each with its own unique strengths and limitations. By engaging in open and respectful dialogue, scientists and people of faith can work together to promote a deeper understanding and appreciation of the natural world, and to explore the complex and often nuanced relationships between science, faith, and values.